Okay, folks, it's another day down on the river. See that fish swirl there over there? Way before the sailboat. That's a remote control. Yeah, let me try that again. That's a remote controlled sailboat, 7 foot tall. So I'm just gonna let you guys watch and enjoy. I'm gonna get back in the van. I got something to take care of. This is there was a mullet jump. Daggone it, I missed it. Way back yonder. There's another one way back. So the mullet have been very active here lately. Let me shut up and just let you see what you can see. Let me try and turn this just a little bit. All right, I think that's better for you guys. Enjoy the show. May hear a car come by occasionally, but this is more river life, Milton, Florida. There you go. They're active. The fishies are here. That's right. All right, you might be hearing my noise. I just set up a chair. I thought I'd watch through the screen versus directly looking at the river. Hopefully you see some special things here today. I wasn't going to do anything today as far as filming. I've got this crud coming on, but something just told me, dig deep, Buttercup, make it happen. See how calm and still it is? Blue skies, no clouds. The fish are very active, obviously. As I start talking, there goes a little swirl. I want you to see a good jump on film for the mullet. You never know where they're going to jump, when they're going to jump, how high they're going to jump. But they're out here. One just did it off out of our camera view off to the right. Definitely see a lot of swirls. That's for daggone sure. It'd be cool to see a bald eagle come down again and scoop up a mullet. That'd be nice. More swirls. maybe we'll see Patrick's 7-foot sailboat. There's another jump to my right. There's one out in front. Swirl, more or less. They may be headed to camera view, so that's good. Sometimes they kind of just, they roam around. Hopefully they roam into our picture. Beautiful morning this morning, Milton, Florida, Central Daylight Time. I'm guessing it's approximately 10:45 a.m. A little more activity out there. Wish I had a watercraft. I think I got a sneeze coming on. Sorry, folks. Didn't even have time to hit pause. Oh, Lordy. Hear all the crows? They've been pretty active, too. Sorry about that. I always sneeze twice. I don't know why. Apparently today, since I have this cold, I'm going to sneeze 3 times. Sorry about that. I think there's a vehicle with a boombox coming towards us. Sorry about the background noise. It is what it is. It's a public park. Yeah, it's a Jeep. Matter of fact, I'm going to hit pause because of this music. Sorry about that. All right, we're back. Actually, pretty good taste. He was listening to Sweet Child of Mine. Pretty good tune. Old time tune. What have you guys been up to? You got any plans coming up? I'm not sure of my weekend schedule. I won't know that until tomorrow or today. Most likely tomorrow in the afternoon. I'm going to try and get out to nature. The forecast is supposed to be beautiful again. It's the perfect time of year for outdoor adventures and camping. And I'm excited for the potential. Just depends on what my body's going to feel. You see the swirls out there. Something's active out there. All right, there was just a jump. You see this tree that you're seeing on the right, just off in the distance, probably about 30, 40 yards. There was a little mullet jump. Hopefully they're heading into the picture. Really want you to see that, especially like a high jump. That's the purpose of me sitting here. Sorry about the sniffles. It is what it is. You know, I had a friend just text me a little while ago, and he was talking about this river and, you know, the many sites it holds, the sailboat and all these different things. And he said it'd be great to have drone footage, you know, if I could, you know. That's not in my immediate future unless somebody wants to volunteer their services around here. There is one or two, there are a couple resources I could explore, see if somebody would want to do a collab or something like that. But this river holds a lot of special sites. So much of this area. There goes another helicopter. You've been watching the channel for long. Every time I talk, always seems to be a helicopter. because we're real close to an aviation training center, military installations. So the helicopters are always up in the air. I was saying something there about drones. A drone is not in my budget at this time, and actually, even if I did have it in the budget, I'm pretty damn sure I would probably never even lift off, or if I did lift off, I'm pretty sure I don't know if I could ever bring it back to where it's supposed to be, or could land in a treetop in the drink. Who knows? Get shot down out of the sky because I didn't know where I was going. Some neighbor got pissed off, but there's many possibilities. But one day maybe. All right, I don't see any activity from the fish right now. All right, just as I said that, in the same spot off to the right of this tree, at a little jump. I thought about moving the angle towards that spot, but let's see if they come into the current view. Okay, that convinced me. There's another jump in the same area, so we're going to do this. Hopefully we get lucky. Me getting lucky hasn't happened in a long time. I mean, as far as the videography. The other stuff, oh yeah, I got that wrapped up. Not really, just faking it till I make it. All right, heard another jump off to the left, closer to the shoreline. Figures as soon as I move the camera. Boy, it's beautiful weather. If it was like this 24/7, I would love life. So I've done some videos here off and on different times. And usually I'm pretty mellow and laid back when, there's always, oh, did you see that one? I bet that's going to look good on camera. That one came out of the water. Hopefully that little branch thing didn't obstruct it too much. That looked like a good one. That, I'm not sure if it was a mullet. I didn't get a great look. I'd have to look at the replay, but hopefully that's something you've been wanting to see. That could be special. Let's get another one of those. That could have been some type of bass. When I only caught a quick glance, I was talking, blowing my nose at the same time. I didn't get great focus on that fish, but so you get these negative comments every once in a while. Most people, I'm pretty fortunate. It seems like all the negative comments always come on a short video. When I say a short, the YouTube shorts, 60 seconds or less. And one guy's repeatedly been dropping just, negative comments and just stuff like that. I was almost replied this morning. I still may do it because I really don't, at my age, I really don't give a rat's ass. But I was going to tell him, hey, dude, go to Amazon, research common sense, and you might want to buy yourself a bottle of that because you're an idiot. But I didn't say that on the reply. I just kind of let it go. But then there was another guy who made a comment, same video. Both of the comments were on disrespecting Mother Nature. And the first comment, I can't even say it was like negative. I guess it's all how you read it. But basically they said like, I've come across worse. That wasn't that bad. Or, and like, it's all how you interpret it. I read it a few times and yeah, I was a little sensitive to it because that fire ring had so much ashes in there, and the cans had been so well. I shouldn't even say well. There's a boat over here. Let me show you this boat real quick. Hopefully he makes the turn towards us. I'm not sure which way he's going to go. He may be going down river towards the bay. But the guy basically was like saying how that fire ring wasn't that bad, and all that. And just to me, I'll be honest with you, it sounded like it was just like a one-upper comment. You know, I wasn't trying to one-up anybody. It's not like the way I interpreted his comment. I'm just pointing out what I ran into one more time, where people just don't take care of their trash, and you don't leave wood still smoldering and on fire. I mean, it was a ton of heat coming off that fire pit. And then later I did a podcast, and that log basically reignited and was smoking us out. Had it been a windy day, or winds kicked up, embers could have been blown around. So that fisherman's going in circles here. See what he's trying to do. So he's trying to get situated. He's looking like he's gonna fish that area. I hear another watercraft coming back from that split, that Y over there across the river. So maybe he's waiting for a buddy. Yeah, I don't know why those people like put negative comments on there. And like I said, the first comment could just be me. Just to me, it sounded like a one-upper. It wasn't as bad as the stuff I've come across, and I wasn't trying to be like show you the ultimate worst case scenario. It was a bad situation, just what I came across. So anyway, it's funny whenever I see and hear those negative comments. I love finding out. You see who they are on YouTube, and some people like tell you how bad your quality is on your videos, or all kinds of different negative comments, or should have edited it, should have done this, should have. And then I go over and look, and and they have like 2 or 3 subscribers, probably like Aunt Susie, his mommy, and his little sister, and they have no videos, and they're just totally ripping other people apart. And they pretty much have not done anything on YouTube. It's just pretty funny. I just laugh at it. Let's get back. See, let's get away from the negativity. Let's get back to the hopping fishes. If I do get out in a camping situation, or even it's just a day situation, just to enjoy some cooking, or oh, there's a little small jump out there. Hopefully you saw that. My brain gets inundated with all these recipes I want to do and can do, and oh, I just wish, like, I literally would love to. I would love to. I could literally, easily, with my heart's desire, film 6 cooking recipes in one day, and I would love to do that. As long as I had somewhere to donate the food, because I have no way to keep the food. I could eat a little bit, but where I go do my most successful cooking videos, it's pretty much out in the forest. It's not like there's people around, but I would love. Here comes a boat, a watercraft, from the right of our screen. I can't see it because of the trees, but we'll see it together. Sometimes this stirs up the mullet too, so we'll see. Okay, it sounds like it made a U-turn and it's headed back toward Carpenter's Park in Milton, Florida. Paid off my van yesterday, which is a good thing. Depends how you look at it, but that's one less concern. I incurred some more problems yesterday that I cannot reverse, but just have to deal with it. Thank you, Social Security Administration, for screwing me last month. Or a little something over here to the left. I'm going to keep it on this little spot here because this seems to be the most active spot since I've been sitting here. Hate to see a whole lot of nothing, but even this beautiful nothing is better than a sight of working in a grocery store. I thought I heard some swirls of fish, but it's actually the residuals of the wake from that boat hitting the shoreline, so that's what I'm hearing. It's what you're hearing probably, other than this cold Yankee voice. All right, just missed a jump over here. Maybe we'll get lucky. We'll do another jump. Hopefully that other jump a little while ago, that hopefully you can see that on film. That was pretty, that was, I don't know, came out 10 or 12 inches. A lot of times you only see the white underbelly, but it looked like to have a pretty good profile. And it sounded heavy when it landed. So I honestly didn't think it looked like a mullet. Sometimes these different fish will attack the what they're called finger mullet, and they'll jump out of the water after feeding on them. So it could have been some type of bass, striped bass. They are some hybrid bass around here. So if you watched the podcast last Sunday, bow season is coming up. If what James said is correct, I think it's August 26th, so that should be Saturday. So that means a lot of the wild management areas, even state parks, wherever people can come in and camp and set up camp and then head out to a forest to go bow hunting. My selection may be limited as far as overnight camping. I wanted to go back to Escribano Point. It's a wildlife management area. And I haven't been there in a while because it was so wooded, and it was right, it borders the Air Force Base. And the bugs, the insects were out of control. It was the worst that I'd ever seen anywhere, ever, by far. And I think the reason that being, like I said in previous videos, since it's so close to, it literally is right on the border of the Air Force Base, it's probably a restricted restricted airspace by the Air Force. So there's probably not a lot of mosquito control flying in that region. So that's my guess. I really don't know. But this time of year, the temperatures are getting cooler, so I definitely need to revisit that area, show you some more. That's another area that they do a lot of hunting in. So I need to see how long that bow season lasts. Just try and take a chance one day, go out there. There's a lot of marked areas where you can use dogs, but I'm not sure if that, I don't know enough about the hunting, if it's just for certain seasons, certain type of hunting, whatever, or if it's you can use dogs whenever hunting is legal. All right, let's try it over here. Maybe we'll get lucky. Going to give it a couple more minutes. Going to wrap it up. There's a little swirl out in the middle of the canal there, the channel of the river. Called a canal. It's actually a river. I will say, closer to the bridge, which is where Highway 90 is, probably 600-700 yards from where I'm currently seated. The fish activity is much greater as far as the jumps and stuff like that, but so is the noise. So I may try and go down there one day soon, perhaps tomorrow. I'm not sure. Try and do some vertical filming. Catch a YouTube short where a mullet is jumping. It's just one of them deals where it would have to be luck meets preparation, or excuse me, luck is where preparation meets opportunity. So might set up the tripod, prepare, and hopefully get the opportunity. There was another mullet jump over there, small one. So they could be moving again. I told you they come in spurts. Another reason I do want to go camping is because where I've been boondocking, I'm pretty much down to one spot in this area. So I don't want to wear out my welcome being at that spot every night. So at least on weekends, even if I mix it up, go somewhere else. Try and keep my last remaining resource locally. All right, going to give about 30 more seconds. We're going to wrap this up. Remember, folks, nature can soothe your soul. Carry those memories with you because it's really special. Peace out, Americans. Take care.